Oh, you said she be doing what? You said, bro, she worked with that little elementary school on Liberty Heights, right there by the shop. Right, I seen her walking down the street one day. I straight DM'd her like, "That's you on Liberty Heights?" She like, "Yeah, that's me." Like, bitch, you reply to anybody. You don't even know me. I could have been a killer or something. You talking about some? Yeah, that's me. You feel me? But so she might have did something to my cousin. Backdoor on the hair.
Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia.
Dutch over that bitch. I know Dutch enjoying that. His little ass needs to be making some goddamn motherfucking content.
Early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams, and these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines.
It was Return of the Gangsters. It had to have been Return of the Gangsters.
The Georgia Bulldogs. 48 Sports.
It nigga took forever. Nigga started that bitch in June.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Nigga, that's half a year. We down there in December.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
I seen that.
And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Power football with the run. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams. We get to find out really quickly who's looking.
Oh, it's out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams and the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice.
Oh, that's when he shot y'all Columbia.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense
because they had shot them before.
So you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance.
That's probably why people moved him out there anyway.
To put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a fourth down.
Throws to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted.
Let's go, Blue.
That's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes.
Take it slow,
getting to the football.
One play after another. Let's score.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go.
Nigga said they wanted your son dead.
And have some balance.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Now they'll run it on the toss. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10.
Nigga trying to figure out why he got killed.
Give to the back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
You know, it's so important for offense.
Nigga trying to figure out why he got killed by looking at his mannerisms.
That is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And they swarm him under.
Decision time right here. I like going for it. Playing on the road, you have an opportunity to take the crowd out of it a little bit here. Why not just line up quickly and just try to run the ball?
Yeah, stay aggressive. I mean, you want to shut these people up. You want to quiet them down, but field goals don't do that very often. Try to go for the touchdown right here.
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. He rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama is in the unusual.
No, didn't they say somebody called and told Joe he was there? They ain't say that on there.
Believe the Tide can roll back into this one. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is very productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over first and 10.
On first down, here comes this offense. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan 7, Georgia 0.
So you saying he a trained assassin?
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. With the run on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be.
You got to pay it off that one.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude,
that's what Joe said when I was fighting. That's what Joe said about Mike when I was fighting that nigga.
I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down,
they say he clutching.
Your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Slips through the line. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Hey, yo.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
You said y'all where?
Find his man on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
The incompletion on 1st down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. Toss sweep to the right. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And the old school toss play, huh? They will just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole? As opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast on the perimeter.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Makes the catch and knocked down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Motion from the offense. Toss to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective.
What if it went down and you had to walk and you really walked all of them down with it? How you would have been feeling it today?
To be dynamic, but Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones,
let's say you ain't get caught, you'd have turned into a hitman.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding.
Nigga, if he take 3 niggas down on his first goddamn fucking mission, then he trained enough.
When nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But if he was able to do it,
and don't take a big hit.
And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the
I'm quite sure it's easier. You talking about that's a face-off. I'm quite sure it's easier to, you feel me, to be a real hitman and just get in the face-off with niggas. You got 3 niggas on the corner, they your target, they over there selling weed. You can for real pull up on them like you, oh my God, like you about to buy some weed from them, and you feel me, take all of them down before they even pull out a gun.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
What he thinking about?
You're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You thinking about a fictional character?
Why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in.
Nigga, that ain't real. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like in the army and shit.
So find something really quickly you can go to.
It's a reverse.
No, I'm thinking on some street
Just
tip.
a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality. Offensive line gets to assert themselves. Run block, which they love to do.
They say that nigga, what's his name was the mean heads hitman? What's his name? That nigga NFL Elite.
And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third.
That nigga ain't coming home. He got 25. He got 25 in the state. And that he got 25 to back up in the feds.
This defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
I don't know. I can't even.
A timeout is called
tell
as
you.
this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before.
Like,
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
that nigga ain't coming home.
Quarterback move
Yeah, I
audible.
think so too.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He'll take another shot here. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And then
Fuck no. I seen some shit like that before. I seen some shit like that. The dude tried to say the dude say he had a heart attack, and on his thing he put "do not resuscitate." They resuscitated him, and he was trying to argue that he should be get put out. They still ain't let his ass out. That's fucked up. Nigga said, when I die, don't bring me back to life. Niggas brought him back to life and made him stay in prison.
I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
one more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air on first down.
Oh my God, he threw a quacker.
It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Pocket starts to collapse. And his first pass is incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
The sweet feet buy a little time.
Oh.
They get to him as he throws. He's off to the races. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia.
And Back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Handoff to the single back. Across the 25, he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
They go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I'm gonna wait to put him in.
I know.
This not him. Number 5. That's Reggie Bush's son. That's R.J. Bush. I gotta show you Booby Miles' grandson. I'm gonna put him in the next
pick up a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They feed him again.
Ooh, that's a good hit.
And wrap up from the junior.
Check my man out. That's R.J. Bush. I'm talking about check number 34 out. That's Reggie Bush's son. I'm talking about check this nigga.
41, 3rd and short,
Miles' grandson right here. Oh, this nigga. Cause he old.
He'll try the left side.
Oh man, he ain't get through there. Come
on, he picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. They'll try it on the ground.
Yo is getting off that block. That's
yard line, and they'll move the chains.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
And the Wolverines are on the move. Gets it out fast. Still running at the 40. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
The offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Alabama is in serious trouble right now, and by in trouble, I mean this could get uglier than a bad prom date. They're trailing by 14 to Minnesota. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see.
Oh, and how about that? Kevin and those guys are keeping an eye on it for us. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Little Harvey Quinn.
He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet.
Why you sick?
At the 45 on his way. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB dropping back to pass, scrambling, getting the first down, but taking a big shot at the end.
Obviously. Open it up.
They'll throw it on first down. Coming after it. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After misfiring, it's 2nd down.
I mean, it's your fault.
They move the tight end all over.
You did tell me you were going to call me out someday. I'd have did the same thing to you.
Dang, I'm only client. She wasn't going back and forth between different people.
Quarterback lost the throw on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass hits, picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception. This
is the same guy you've been going to?
That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 45. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And this defense will start the 4th on its heels.
Michigan 21, Georgia 7.
Go to somebody else.
First down to start the drive after the break. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Whoa, champ.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze.
You are straight across the TV.
Wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not
KJ, that is T.O. son.
Shots, but end of the plays,
you like that?
I can be physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
The Wolverines have their offense in high gear.
Nothing. He wasn't in the house yet. He was asking me because I picked him up from work. And
To the ground. He's
because
got
his
it
car
again.
wasn't started. I'm still in Virginia, chat. But he said he's gonna pick my aunt to pick him up.
Before he stopped.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching.
I know he just had
keep
a
the clock
good week.
ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late.
He said this the most money they get to make all year in 1 week. He said they got their holiday pay for Thursday. Then Friday they got double pay, and Saturday was overtime. No, I don't know. I don't think I did. I don't think
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Wolverines. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The give to the single back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back.
Say it again.
He's inside the 40. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Off play action. Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and downs. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. It's really not hard to find the difference between this game and the loss last week. Turned it over 3 times a week ago. None today.
And just a great response. Last week, you know, you're probably the reason you lost, and you didn't take care of the football.
Touchdown, Michigan! And the pummeling has started. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Michigan 35, Georgia 7.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Oh, look out. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together, and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Comes out throwing on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
After getting 4 sacks last game, this defense really is trying to create an identity as being one of the better pass rushing units in the entire country. Haven't really seen that, though, in this game so far until that last play. And let's see how that affects the rest of this game.
On second down, looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
First down for this offense. He wants to throw. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats.
3:25.
Snap in the shotgun. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.